So pulled that up. Going to tell the team members that we're on live now. So give me 1 second here. So yeah, morning analysis. Looking like a nice little day here. All right, so let's see. TikTok live now at everyone. Cool. Yo, Colin, thanks for the follow, bro. Really appreciate it. All right, so yeah, as of this second here, do not want to be going over this as of right now. Do want to pull up SPY, Qs, Tesla, all these charts that I'm seeing, of course. And yeah, let's do it. All right, let's see. All right, let's see here. Okay. All right, cool. So, obviously, yes, we'll go over the Qs first. As of right now, I will say, I will be completely honest. We do got this clear gap down, no consolidation. Yo, Gabby, what's up? Good to see you. TMQ, okay, cool. Yo, good morning. 10K, Air Guy, what's up? Appreciate you all tuning back into the live stream. All right, so I will be honest, for the Qs, it looks like we already broken outside of our top wall, our top level here. And we are going into this empty space. Well, that's what it looks like as of for this second. If it does end up continuing, do want to see this 606 and then that 611. Want to see that hitting. You know, that does look honestly pretty good. The only thing is, I really don't want to chase on it. I do want to see if we can, you know, hold strong. Honestly, if we can get some sort of retest before market open, or if we can get, you know, nice strong hold, then maybe I'll try it. But yeah, we'll have to see how that plays out. But yeah, stop loss will be under this box here. So that's what I'm seeing. That is on the Qs. All right, so that is that. We can also go down to a, lower time frame too as well. So it looks like, okay, I know this is going to be crazy. Honestly, we're just going to move this box up to here. Yo, Robin, what's up, Lime? And Nelly, good morning. Darth Trader, what's up? Good morning to all the members here today. All right, so yeah, that's what I'm seeing to the upside. It looks good. I will be honest, yes, there's a nice gap here. So if we do end up falling, yes, honestly, sellers control. That doesn't look bad. If we can get under, doesn't look terrible. I will say this is not really the greatest box that I can see. So but yeah, if we do end up breaking under that wall there, honestly, sellers control. I'll have to take note of that today. Hold on. All right, so yeah, I do like the upside, but yeah, if we end up dropping under that 602, we could end up seeing this nice little gap under us. So got to be very careful in that. But overall, what I'm, you know, clearly seeing is yeah, that we're in the empty space, and if we have enough gas to get up there, yeah, that 606 looks really good. So yeah, that is on. So yeah, that was originally on this 1 hour box. We broke outside of it. I like how we're retesting. Do want to see those empty space moves there. All right, so we'll keep on going. Yeah, Victor, yeah, I mean, it looks good. I wish it didn't happen. As of now, I wish it, you know, would happen market open, but it's all good, no worries. Yo, TM, thanks for the follow, appreciate it. All right, so as for this, so for SPY, so it looks like, yes, we ended up, so what, yesterday we ended up having a nice break, body candle close above, and we ended up gapping back down. I don't know if you all seen it, but yeah, we had a nice flush like the last 5 to 10 minutes before market opened, and yeah, we ended up gapping back up. If it does end up continuing, that 667 and then that 671, that'll be that final target. So for this, I probably won't chase into it just because it is very, very close to that first TP. That's what I'm seeing there. Obviously, yes, it could make it a little boxier, but not really anything that I'm seeing too much. But yeah, I mean, the upside looks crazy. Yeah, 667 and then that 671. Yo, Antonio, what's up, man? Good to see you, bro. Waking up to take my money and run. All right, so that was on SPY. Also Tesla, I do want to go over this. Let's get off this 30-minute. Let's go to a higher time frame and break this down. So yeah, pretty much each trade the same. 438. Okay. Hold on. Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. All right, yeah. Okay, got it. So as of this, for right now, you know, this is pretty much the same move that I've been waiting for. So yeah, it doesn't look too bad. It doesn't look bad at all. We got this clear. So there's a clear gap down of no consolidation. As you can see there, this is what I would love to take to the upside. In order for me to do that, we would need a Potter box. So a nice area of consolidation that needs to be broken. So I think this was originally my box here. Nothing stopping us. Boom. Okay, just gonna extend that pretty much. And yeah, this is my original box here. Right above us, we got some empty space up to this. Hold on one second here. All right, so let's see. So 438, if we can get a break above that, we have empty space up to that 446. So yeah, that's what I'm seeing there. Same thing, entry, exit, middle of the move. That looks really good. So right now we're just inside that box. So I do want to see if we can break outside that wall into that empty space. Yo, Shango, thanks for sharing the live stream. Really appreciate it. So MB, okay, yeah, we'll go over all these trades here. So we did Tesla SPY, all these other ones. I'm gonna pull up pretty much everything. Let's see. And actually, I gotta change this song. I don't like this song either. All right, cool. Yo, what's up, Gabby? So GM, we'll pull that up as well. DLTR. Okay. So what? NB or MB? Hold on. NB and also Apple. Okay, cool. Yo, thanks for saying the rose. Really appreciate it. Yo, FN, no, I did not. But yeah, go ahead and his workshop is great, so you can go ahead and get it for sure. All right, so CR, yo, Freedom Score, what's up, man? So make sure to go follow Potter, things of that sort as well. Great guy. All right, so for GM, let's take a look. Let's get rid of all this. Kind of want to start fresh here. Let's see. Let's go to a possible 4-hour, 2-hour, maybe a 1-hour. Okay. So pretty much looks exactly like a few of these other trades here. So basically what I'm also seeing is that on your Discord, do you share how to set up TradingView? So I mean, yeah, if you want to ask a question in there, it'll be answered. You don't even have to join the VIP chat for that. So yeah, you can just ask away if you have any trouble with anything. There's that free Discord for you. You can ask questions. I have posted a few videos as well. But yeah. Yeah, if you do want to join the Discord though, yes, link is in the bio. We have the free chat, the VIP chat as well. But yeah, if you have any like just regular questions, things of that sort, just ask away in the free chat. And yeah, that's pretty much it. All right, so yeah, as for this right now, let's see here. So yes, we still have a little bit of upside. So yes, we have this clear gap down, no consolidation. All that I'm seeing is, yeah, if we can get that nice break above this 57.41, we potentially have this empty space that is currently above us. So that looks really good. Not too bad. I do want to see if we can end up getting that. Obviously, yes, there's downside too, but not there yet. Did I do IWM yet? Absolutely not. So yeah, we'll go over that too as well. All right, so Apple, let's see here. Let's take a look. Basically so yes, for my chart views, all I have here is Obviously, yes, you know, the regular candlesticks, just the candles. And then, you know, we go down to this bottom corner here. So anywhere at the time, you got a session, and then yes, we go from the regular trading hours. So we're not on the regular trading hours. We are trading on the extended time frame. So that's just pretty much that setup there. And then yes, the indicators that I use are on those left corners, just box and yeah, that horizontal line. SOFI, thanks for the help yesterday too. Yo, Uncle Will, yeah, no worries. Keep up the great work. All right, so Apple, let's see here. Okay, Apple doesn't look terrible. Not too bad, not too bad. AAPO, okay. All right, so yeah, as of this second here, as of right now, this is what I'm seeing, which honestly, you know, doesn't look too bad. So let's see here. Let's see, one second. All right, so for Apple, yeah, it doesn't look bad actually. So yeah, we got this clear gap down, no consolidation. We end up getting, so 249. We can get that nice clear break above that top wall. We have that empty space which is above us. So yeah, right now we're still stuck in this box here, which is honestly a good thing for me. So yeah, I do want to see if we can get that nice break for that empty space move. All right, so yeah, that is on Apple. Looks pretty good. Let's see here. Yo, thanks for all the follows. Really appreciate it, guys and gals. And honestly, this looks like, you know, all of our other setups that we ended up having. So obviously, yeah, yesterday, yes, we ended up having some puts that open, and then yeah, those calls went absolutely wild. So you can see those same exact plays that we had. Obviously, DKNG did its thing. We'll go over that too as well. You can see what SPY did. Obviously, both sides ended up hitting. You can see SPY put. You can see what a couple members ended up doing just yesterday. Quick 5 minutes. So 805 minutes there. I should have full ported. You can see what that NVIDIA puts. In those SPY, one member made what, 10K just yesterday, or a little bit over 10K. But yes, 70K over this month. Yeah, it's been a, you know, wild wild week for sure, and the week's pretty much just getting started. You can see what we did on DraftKings, over 100%. You can see just joined today. Looking forward to some more plays, hopefully without Trump tweets. So shout out to all the new members as well. So they're up what, 500 for that. So cool. All right, so we did Tesla, we did SPY. Okay, we did that. Apple, we did that. IWM, DOTR, NB. All right. Yo, Lawnmower, what's up? Yo, Lee, it's Glock's birthday. Dude, I thought it was, I could have sworn I texted him, like, I think it was on Monday. I thought it was his birthday, but I guess it's today. So make sure, so today is Glock's birthday. He's the mod in our Discord, so make sure to give Unk a happy birthday wish, which we'll probably do a little bit later for him. But yeah, shout out to Glock, man. Yeah, great guy. All right, so NB, let's take a look. We gotta throw Glock a pizza party today. All right, so NB, I can see us, you know, clearly trying to make our way. Straight green candles for weeks on weeks. Let's see. I'll be honest, maybe there could be something. Let's see. Okay, I mean, there may be a little something here. You know, nothing too crazy. Obviously, yes, there could be a little bit of downside. I do see another little box here that we could end up going up into. I get it, before you say anything, not really, you know, a crazy move, small move here, so I understand. Obviously, you know, if this was on a different stock, this could be, you know, something. But above that 1213, could see up to that 1259. So that's just what I'm seeing there. Yo, User50, what's up? Thanks for the follow. What website lets you? So yeah, this is just TradingView. So TradingView is how I go over all of my analysis. This is how we get into all of our plays. And yeah, that's it. So TradingView, you can see how we get into all of our plays here through these same exact charts pretty much. And yeah, you can see, you know, how we call out positions, plays here. See what we did yesterday. Didn't get to post pretty much everything, but we ended up posting a lot. So you can see yesterday also Tesla calls. Boom. Told him to keep an eye on Tesla calls. Lottos are fine. Since Powell was speaking yesterday, boom, we ended up hitting those TP's targets. But yeah, TradingView. All right, so anyways, we'll keep on going. DLTR. Wow. Dollar Tree had a crazy move. And yes, we'll go over IWM, sorry. Honestly, I should look at IBM too. So I haven't taken a look at IBM in a while, but all right, so DLTR had a crazy move here. So it looks like we're at this 102.55 pre-market. Oh wow, what the? Hold on. Give me a second, guys. Give me a second. Maybe I see something here. Just maybe. All right, maybe I see something. I get it. Yes, we do have a nice little move here. Honestly, I will be completely honest. We don't trade Dollar Tree a lot, but when we do, it's actually pretty decent. Honestly, yeah, what I see here, this is DLTR. That's if it doesn't want to leave us, of course. So yeah, same exact thing here. Yeah, it honestly looks pretty good, but we'll see. We'll see. It looks like, you know, may have left already, but so I really wouldn't want to chase into this unless we can get some sort of nice pullback end of day. Yeah, we can see up to that 108. So 101 to that 108, $7 move. I like how we didn't touch that imbalance quite yet. So yeah, we'll see how that plays out. Yeah, that looks really good. And yeah, nice, pretty nice. All right, so yes, and yes, above what that 118, we got to move up to this 126. So that's also what I'm seeing, which I do really like as well. All right, so that's there. So yeah, I'll be honest, I don't know what those cons look like. And no, I'm not telling anyone to get into any positions, any plays. Obviously, I know I'm not in this play. But yeah, crazy move though. All right, so yeah, we'll keep on going. IWM, where's IBM at? All right, so IWM, let's take a look here. So there are a lot of plays that are looking pretty decent, I will say. So we'll have to see how everything plays out. Okay, so IWM, sorry, we'll keep going. So 24-hour chart. Obviously, I don't really want to trade on a 24-hour chart during the day. What I can see here, let's see. Actually, doesn't look terrible though. So yeah, it was a crazy move on this one just yesterday. So yeah, I called this one out, but I'll be honest, I didn't even get into this one. I was in a couple other ones, but yes, I understand. We had this empty space. We end up going up, straight up gapping up. I also can understand that maybe on a little 30-minute charts. Actually, 248, 249. All right, so I see two possible outcomes here. So there's a bigger picture here that I'm seeing. So this is the bigger picture. So yes, I can see we are inside of a box right now, or we established a box. We break under this wall here. We got empty space down to this 241.48. Entry, exit, middle of the move. Looks pretty good. Pretty darn good. So yeah, that's what I'm seeing there. Obviously, yes, I do see a 30-minute. So just give me a second here. All right, did not mean to move it like that. All right, let's see. So yeah, I feel like today's gonna be a great day. See a nice top, bottom all there. All that I'm seeing is if we can get this break below, so under this 249 area-ish, Would love to see this. 248.17. And also, guys, hold on. I gotta check out what my DraftKings is doing. So I'll be honest, I haven't checked this. I haven't checked this morning. So yeah, I gotta check on that. We'll check it together, see if the stop loss will hit or if those take profits can hit. So yeah, IWM, that's what I like there. All right, DKNG, and yes, we'll go over all these other trades, other plays here. So for DraftKings, hold on. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, looks like that final did end up getting that hit, that 35-30 area. So it looks like we tapped it perfectly, and then oh yeah, that's nice. That's nice for me. So yeah, final target did end up hitting on DraftKings. I'll definitely trim up a little bit more. What I will say though is this. So yes, we got this clear gap down. We ended up breaking, going to that first target. Obviously, we gapped into that my final there, that 35-30. Now, I'll probably be honest with you. I get it. We hit that final, so would have to exit the position, but I'll probably trim most and then maybe leave a few just because. And I know I sound crazy, but there's a nice little move here. So there's a nice clear gap down as well. So yes, I know I sound crazy, but especially if we can break outside of that 36.09. Oh yeah, there's a lot of empty space above us. So yeah, we'll see how everything plays out. But yeah, that first target did end up hitting, or that first and that final. So we'll see if we can continue to slowly gap up. And yeah, this was a play that we already ended up getting into. This was a nice little swing. So you can see the before, obviously the after. We didn't hit that final TP yet, which was that 35-30. But yeah, we ended up hitting that 35-30. So we tapped it perfectly, and then we ended up dropping. So we'll see how things play out. But yeah, we were already over 100% on that. So yo, Lime, yeah, honestly, that's what I'm looking at too. So if we can get that, I'll be a happy man for sure. Yo, Catherine, what's up? What's up? Yeah, I mean, yeah, it looks great for sure. So I think KV is still holding with us. So I think she's still holding with the team as well. All right, so we'll keep on going. So that's on DraftKings. Honestly, maybe I should keep that up. He said, let's see. IWM looks better than QQQ today. Let's see. So I will be honest. IBM, oh, not IBM, but QQ and IWM, sorry. Maybe I should leave this right here. So yeah, I mean, Q's, it looks good, it looks decent. Do want to see if we can, get this continuation. I like it. If I do end up trying this position to the upside, it'll be definitely a lot. I mean, that's just because we're already pretty much in the empty space. IWM does look pretty good though, I will be honest. But yeah, I do like that downside though. So yeah, we'll have to see how, everything plays out for today. All right, so yeah, I will be honest. Yeah, IWM did its thing yesterday. Yeah, it did great. All right, so SOFI, okay. Yo, thanks for the follows, really appreciate it. Yo, Chris, what's up? So RVN as well. Okay, cool. So yeah, we'll take a look. So SOFI, yeah. I tried this one up. So Uncle Will, so shout out to Unc. Yeah, and yeah, I'll be honest, I tried this one, but no, I didn't get into this one. I was in a few other plays, but yeah, great to see that this play ended up working. Same thing here, clear gap down. We had a Potter box that we needed to break above. We got that nice break above our top wall, so we retested. We rejected off of seller's control, so buyers still had control there, and we went up to that first target. Hence why first target we dropped. That's fine, and we hit the imbalance, and then we slowly made our way up. If we can continue, so it looks like we almost tapped it. We're like what, maybe 1 cent, 1 or 2 cents away from that final TP, but 28.67. That'll be that final for me. All right, so that's there. Looks like Let's see. It looks like, yeah, if we end up, you know, honestly, hold on. That's not really a box, so I can't really establish that as a box. I definitely could, but it's not really great points of contact, so not really trusting that. Okay, cool. Got it. Yo, Jose, what's up, man? Good to see you, bro. Man, I'm ready, man. So, yes, blessed. Shout out to Jesus, bro. It's a great day for sure. All right, so I get it. Yes, that upside, that final's trying to hit, which it definitely could. We end up getting back under this 2776 area. Could potentially see down to 2706. So yeah, that's what I'm seeing it for today. But yeah, it looks like we're pretty strong to the upside there. All right, so RIVN, let's take a look here. PLTR. All right. All right. All right. All right, 1 second here, 1 second. I gotta change this really quickly. Hold on 1 second, 1 second. I gotta take this off the screen here. Let's see if we can. Yo, Marvin, what's up, bro? Good morning, man. Good to see you, bro. All right. Let's see. So PLTR, RIVN. Okay, so for RIVN, let's see here. Okay, I think, yeah, pretty much the same exact thing. Yeah, so pretty much same thing here. So we're at this, what, 1320, so 1375 is where we need to break above. So yeah, 1375, that's what I'm seeing there. If we can get above that, it looks good to me. We shall see how everything plays out. So yeah, right now, I feel like we're still stuck in, you know, a little bit of consolidation. Yes, we could have a nice little gap here that we could end up going into. So yeah, we'll have to see how everything plays out. Yo, happy birthday, Glock. So shout out to Glock, bro. Hold on, guys. We're wishing Glock happy birthday. All right, cool. 1 second here, guys. 1 second here. It's very important. All right, yeah. All right, yeah. I said that in the general chat, so probably woke everyone up, but it's all good. All right, give me 1 second, guys. I have to grab my charger, so give me 1 second. I'm literally gonna be like back in 20 seconds. All right, yeah, plugging this back in. Get your pen, dude. Yeah, dude, I'm ready today, man. I got my pen, bro. So yeah, we're ready. All right, so yeah, that was an RIVN, still like that 1375. If we can get that nice continuation, we'd love to see up to that 1460. So that's what I'm seeing as well. He said, grab your water and ice too. So that will be in like, what, about 10 minutes or so. So we still got some time. All right, so for SPY, I'm gonna be honest, bro. SPY, it looks good. So yeah, I mean, clear gap down, no consolidation. We did end up, so this was obviously yesterday, but we end up gapping back up 667 and then 671. That's what I'm seeing there. Obviously, will I chase into this? Probably not. Marvin, he said, wasn't Glock's birthday on Sunday? Dude, that's exactly what I thought. I texted him on Sunday. I was like, yo, happy birthday. He was like, thanks. So I don't know. Everyone's saying it's today though, so. All right, so yo, Peyton, what's up, bro? Good to see you, man. Dude, I'm ready. It's gonna be a great day for sure. I'm just gonna have to wait for these setups. Obviously, you know, I do like how my final target is, or our final target's hit at that 35.30. So yeah, if we can continue, it looks good, man. All right, so PLTR, let's take a look here. Yo, Kenny, good morning, bro. Good to see you, man. All right, so PLTR, yeah, I'll be honest, I'm not in this one. I did want to swing this one, but we ended up gapping down. But yeah, we ended up making our way back up, 182.77. So no, I'm not in this trade. Will I chase it? Probably not. But yeah, if we can, 182 and then that 184.80. So literally looks just like all of our plays, you know, same exact things, clear gaps. So we were above our wall, just yesterday, and then we had a crazy dip. So didn't end up entering to this. Obviously, yesterday didn't have any swings, or any new swings at least. Since we didn't end up gapping down, so it's fine. It's cool. There's always going to be another play, another position. Obviously, you know, there are plays that are hitting for us as we speak, and plays that I'm looking to hit. So yeah, that's all that I'm seeing here for today. So just what we did yesterday. So you can see those day trades we had. SPY, you can see a couple members ended up hitting that. Quick 5 minutes, SPY, NVIDIA there. So you can see NVIDIA puts. See what a couple members did there. One member up, what, 70K this month. So yes, I'm pretty hype about this. You know, seeing all the other members doing pretty well, and no, not telling anyone to, you know, get into any trades, any plays. Not promising that it'll happen to you either. So yeah, just please do your own research before doing anything. Of course, before you join the Discord. I'm not promising anything. Obviously, I just wait for my setups, and that's it. You can see just joined a day. Looking forward to some more days. Hopefully without the Trump tweets. So what, one member made what, $550 yesterday. He just joined, what, that was just yesterday. All right, so yeah, we'll keep on going. Yo, DC Dad, what's up, brother? Good to see you. Toyota Guy, Tony, good to see you guys and gals. Really appreciate you all tuning in. All right, so Kenny, I think you wanted LUV. Hold on. So I got you. DraftKings looking pretty good. LUV. Okay. QQQ. All right, so we did PLTR. Meta. All right. All right, cool. My bad. I'm reading all the chats here. Yo, Ben Carson, what's up? Thanks for being here in the live stream. I thought that said Ken Carson. I was like, I'm like, why is Ken in here? All right, so anyways, let's see. So IWM. So to briefly go back over this, obviously, you know, nothing really stopping us to the upside. But yeah, what I can see here is this. So we do have some empty space that is below us. And I'll be honest, yes, there was a beautiful move on this yesterday. Clear gap up, no consolidation. We end up gapping to this empty space. Now, I would love to take this to the downside. So there's another box here under this 247. That's what I'm seeing. But on this 30-minute, on a lower time frame, I see that we did end up establishing another little box. So let's go ahead and fix that a bit, make it a little bit perfect. So yeah, under that 249, I do want to see down to that 248. Am I live trading for today? Honestly, I might just be in the Discord for today, but I will be live one day this week, so for market open. So maybe on a Friday, or maybe tomorrow. So yeah, I usually stay on live at least 1 or 2 days through the week. So hopefully, you know, tomorrow or Thursday or Friday. That's what I'm seeing. But yeah, I'll still be on live. pretty much at market opens too as well. So I'll definitely catch a position for sure. All right, so 1 second here. Rug Reality, if you're in the chat right now, Rug Reality just sent what I was looking at. So, yeah, it looks good. So that's the one I wanted. If you're in the chat, all right. Hold on. All right. So yeah, we'll keep on going. Can I? Yo, yeah. What's up, bro? Good to see you, man. All right. So that was on IWM. So Meta. Let's take a look here. Let's get rid of all this actually and break this down on a higher or a lower time frame. Really just depends on everything. Yo, Marvin, thanks, bro. Really appreciate all the likes. 10,000 likes so far, or almost. Really appreciate it. All right. So I do see the empty space above us. Okay, I got it. I got it, guys and gals. So yeah, clear gap, no consolidation here. This is what I like. Doesn't look too bad, right? What I can see right above us, so we do have. So yeah, this is going to be, you know, of course, a bigger of a box for sure, but we're still inside of this consolidation. So yeah, I do want to see if we can break outside of this top wall here into this empty space. So yeah, above that 718 area looks really good up to that 733. So that's what I'm seeing. Right now we're just inside of this Potter box. There's no need for me to do anything except for just to wait. So in other words, if we're in consolidation, I'll wait. But if we break outside of consolidation, there's no waiting. So same thing like our other plays. Obviously I didn't post what we did later in the day, but did post what we did in the morning. Obviously, this was a swing. You know, yes, clear gap down. We're outside the Potter box. We broke outside. We closed outside. Gave us a beautiful entry. We end up getting in. Targets end up smacking. Same thing, SPY. So obviously, yes, both sides ended up hitting yesterday, but outside the box, we end up taking that entry there. So a beautiful little trade there, and yeah, that was pretty much it. All right, so Qs, I'm pretty sure someone. So I got to go over LUV as well. So we'll be going over LUV, Qs, everything like that. Oh wow, LUV. Okay. Maybe, just maybe you guys are onto something today. I think yeah, we went over this just yesterday, but I didn't draw a box though. So as for this, yeah, it looks pretty good, pretty decent here. 24-hour, okay. Alright, okay. I'm going to do this box a little bit differently. It's going to be pretty much the same exact concept, just going to be a little bit bigger. Can I do Meta on the 4-hour? Looks, yeah, I got you, no worries. With your strategy, how long do you like to wait once it breaks out the box? What candle close time? So I will be honest, so what I've been, you know, seeing every single, and yes, just make sure to do your own research, not financial advice. But for me, at least, in the morning, you know, so like, yes, directly at the morning when, and yeah, I get it, this is a bigger Potter box here. But in the mornings, you know, there are some decent moves, and I definitely would try starter. So sometimes we may end up closing on a 5-minute right at market open, or if we're holding, then yes, I'll try starters and end up cutting it for sure. But yeah, I do like to see some sort of candle close for me to get into a heavier position. But yeah, if I can see it clearly going, maybe I'll try some starters and cut it if I have to. But let's just say if it's like later in the day, or, you know, we're not really moving as much, I do like to wait for a candle close. So, if that makes sense. So like yesterday would have been, you know, a perfect example, right? So, so yeah. LUV, clear gap down, no consolidation. Do want to see above that 33.90 area. So yeah, actually doesn't look too bad. So yeah, that's just how I pretty much do things. Obviously, like for SPY, this ended up happening, what, right at market open. Obviously, yes, beautiful trade. But for a trade like, let's see 1 second here. Hold on 1 second here. Like, boom, for Tesla here, let's say this is a little bit later in the day for a day trade. I can always wait for a candle close. So yes, you know, especially for like a valid entry. You can see we end up breaking closing on that 30-minute. We end up retesting. Use that box to stop loss and find a re-entry there. So yeah, it really just depends on how we're moving. So there'll be times where we end up chopping, and let's just say Powell speaking, whole bunch of news, whole bunch of this and that, where we just have to wait. I'm not gonna get into anything. So yeah, a lot of things do play in the when I'm getting to trades, how heavy I'm getting in, things of that sort. All right, so 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. So yes, I'm officially out of water now, so I gotta get some more, of course. If you want to join the Discord, be a part of the team, links in the bio. You can join the free chat, the VIP chat. You see what we do here. Obviously, yes, join the free chat, see how you like it. You can see a couple members joined yesterday. One member made over 500, but yeah, not promising anything to anyone. If you're brand new, honestly, join the free chat, see how you like it. Talk to the team, talk to the members, things of that sort. All right, so yeah, 1 second here. I will be right back. And yes, just please do your own research. We'll go over the cues after this. Shout out to Kitty for LUV. All right, 1 second here, guys and gals. Yo, 1-800, what's up? All right, so I'm back now. Let's see. But what's the target for LUV? So this is just my chart. Obviously, you know, the top wall, there's a wick here and also another wick. So that was my points of contact that I seen that we were having trouble breaking through. So above that 33.90. Obviously, yes, I could have taken it all the way up to this 36.68 or 66 area. That would have been fine. Obviously, I still want to see that 37.17. That'll be that final target. First target will be the imbalance, of course, which is the middle of the move. That is that 35.54. Yes, sir, my guy. Good to see you, bro. All right, so for the cues, this is what I'm seeing here. So, all right, so let's see. Hold on 1 second here. J-Dub said, is he alive right now? I can't find him. I thought I was subscribed to him on TikTok. So yes, J-Dub, well, he's not on here, so give me 1 second. Hold on. One of the members, I guess they can't find my live stream. Hold on. Yes. Yes, I am alive, and I am on live. All right, cool. All right, so for the cues, my bad, I'll stop yapping. So yeah, let's go over this. So pretty much same thing here. So I do like how we ended up Getting this, so yeah, clear gap down, no consolidation. We did end up getting this nice break outside of our box above the 602 area. If we do continue, do want to see up to that 606 and then that 611. I will be honest, I probably won't just jump into this right at open unless if we can see some sort of, you know, decent move. So that's what I'm seeing there. Because let's just say if we end up, so there's a nice red candle going right here. I will say under this 602, so if sellers end up gaining this control again, and honestly it is a nice little box here. So yeah, if we break under that 602.59 area, we could definitely, I'm not going to say definitely, but potentially, it's a possibility that we could go back into this empty space here. Honestly, I will be completely honest, I would love for us to, you know, finish this move to the upside. Maybe I'll try some starters depending on how it looks, but as for right now, I'm just going to wait it out and see how everything plays out. Alright, so yeah, we'll keep on going. So we did pretty much all this there. Dell. Okay. So someone will see Dell, WMT. Okay, we'll go over Walmart as well. So that's not Walmart. Yo, the chat is crazy. All right, so that also NKE. I think Nike's in that box again. So, yeah. So, you know, this was a very beautiful trade. I will say it was a great trade over what 500% trade that we ended up having on Friday. Well, we ended up swinging it. I think it was on Thursday into Friday. But clear gap up, no consolidation. You know, I'll be honest, the play did exactly what we needed it to do. So we actually broke under. We tapped into that imbalance. Obviously, I did want that 61.60 for that final, but yeah, we just ended up getting a reversal. So back into that box there. As for right now, maybe there could be a little bit of empty space above us, just a bit. So maybe there's a clear gap up here. Nice Potter box there. We would have to just break outside of that 69, 20 to try up to that 71.17. So yeah, that looks really good. That's just what I'm seeing there. But yeah, that downside move, it was a great Friday for sure. So you can see what we did on Nike. This was on Friday. So boom, it was a beautiful trade. See a few members. So yeah, you can see this Nike play before, pretty much the aftermath. We end up swinging that. See, we end up when we swung it. Obviously, it wasn't yesterday, but last week. And yeah, it was a nice little beautiful trade there. All right, so yeah, we'll keep on going. I'm looking for the tap and drop on Nike. So yeah, Nike, it could still, yeah, if we end up breaking out of that 68.16, we could still end up finishing this move, but we'll have to see. So you said, can you check out XYZ? Yeah, I can. DraftKings NVDA. Okay. So someone wanted to see Walmart, I believe. So Walmart. Did I already chart DKNG? If not, yeah, I got you, Javi. No worries. How much are you charging for your membership or VIP? So honestly, if you want to join my free Discord, or you can even just watch my free live streams. It's free. Obviously, yes, the VIP Discord, we have what, 29 a week. We have 100 a month, and then the lifetime and then yearly. But yeah, everything will be in the bio though. So yes, links in the bio for the Discord. Yeah, if you even just want to join the free chat, you definitely can. But yeah, that's pretty much it. All right, so for DraftKings, all right, maybe I should send a little message out for the team. Hold on, give me a second here, because our final target ended up hitting. I have to tell them. So yeah, we had a beautiful entry on this. So, I can't even. So DKNG, hold on, I gotta do a little bit of typing, and yeah, we'll go over it though. Final targets hits. All right, cool, cool, cool. He said, show your, I don't know, from 224, need to make sure you know what you're doing before I subscribe. So, yeah, I you know what? Matter of fact, I'll just post my SSN. So, yeah, my, no, I'm kidding, but, he said, I went to the gas station this morning and filled up a stranger's tank. Thank you for positioning me. Yo, what's up, bro? Man, that's fire, man. Yeah, that's a blessing, bro. So, that's crazy, for sure. Wow, yeah, blessings, man. Yeah, shout out Jesus, bro. Nothing without him. Obviously, you know, yeah, it's been crazy. All right, so yeah, we went over DraftKings. So this was that full move we ended up having. Yeah, this is going to be very, very nice. At open, if we can just stay up. Also, the bigger move that I'm seeing on this. So the only reason why I do want to keep a few is because above this 3609 area, we got a little bit more empty space above us. So looks really, really good. The promo has expired. I think that one did, but I think there's one still up for the code. So I think it's 30 put bro. So 30 and then all capital put bro. Yeah, DraftKings, let's do. I need you to do your thing so you can make a nice little baggy bag today. All right, so NVDA, let's take a look here. We got to go over Walmart as well. SPY, okay, cool. Okay. Dang, yeah, man. All right, cool. All right, 1 second here, guys. All right, cool. So for SPY, I will be honest, and yeah, I'm still going to use that same exact chart that I had. Let's get all this removed so no one's confused on what I'm looking at. All right, so anyways, let's get rid of this. So this was from yesterday. But yeah, we had a nice little move up. Obviously, clear gap down, no consolidation. Do want to see if we can finish this. First target to 667.97, and then that 671. That would be that final target. I'm gonna be honest though, like I personally won't chase into this one just because we're close to my end balance, and this is where you know price can typically end up rejecting. So close to this position, this level there. That's all that I'm seeing there. But if we do end up finishing this 667, then that 671. That's what I'm seeing. That's for SPY. All right, that's definitely not there. WMT, NVDA, okay. All right, one second. Okay, so let's go over this as well. 1 hour. Okay, 185. Around that 185. Okay, hold on 1 second here. Okay. 185, 65 area up to that. So yeah, the 1 hour does look pretty decent. Does look, you know, not too bad. What I can easily see. Hold on. Oh, did not mean to do that. So yeah, right above us. Hold on, give me 1 second. Where's my pen? I gotta write some things down. So I see a couple good ones that I like. All right, cool. All right. We'll see how everything plays out. Let's see. My bad. I'm looking at all these other chats here, so my bad here. But yes, pretty much same thing here. Yo, Julius, what's up? I did not go over that yet. So actually, I think I did, but yeah, we'll go over it again. So I chose these points of contact. So there's 3 wicks closing directly at the same wall. Obviously, right above us, we have up to that 188 area. That's what I'm seeing, which honestly looks good. And yes, I do understand that we do have another box here and potentially a bigger, better move up to this possibly that 193. So we would have to get through all that consolidation though. Yeah, but yeah, if we do end up getting this continuation, it doesn't look too bad. So we'll have to see how, you know, that will play out. Doesn't look too bad. All right, so that is there. Also, RDDT. Do you trade options? So yes, inside our Discord, we mainly do options. Obviously, sometimes you can, you know, take the same plays on futures. Really just depends on what we're trading. But yeah, mainly options inside of Discord. You can see inside the games page. Or you can even just talk to the members, or just look at my charts in the free chat. So, all right, hold on. Reddit. Okay, I got it. I like it. RDDT. Okay. Nice little top, nice little bottom. Empty space right above us. 204.93. Clear gap, no consolidation. That's what I'm seeing there. Honestly, doesn't look too bad. So yes, right now we're inside this box. So as for this, you know, for this one, I'm not gonna do anything. I'm just gonna wait, chill out, relax, just because we're inside of, you know, consolidation. So do want to see how everything will play out. Yo, these people, yo, you guys are funny. Hold on 1 second here. One second. All right. Yo, yeah, I'm alive, guys. I'm here. So yeah, shout out to the Lord. I'm here. You know, another great day. All right, so that was on RDDT. NVDA, we did that as well. So yeah, all these trades exactly the same. Hold on 1 second here. So let me look at the Qs again. So Qs, pretty much, I like it, but I don't like it. So we'll have to see how this candle reacts. So I will need to see if we can either get a nice strong push, or if we can't, then we might end up going back to that box there. So got to be very careful. Also, let's change this song before, yeah, hate that song. Yeah, Glock, it honestly looks really good. So I do like how we originally broke outside of our consolidation. I feel like, worst come to worst, if it does, I'm not saying it will, but worst thing that could happen is we retest this 602 area. But honestly, I just want to see if we can hit those targets. But yeah, if we do end up going back down, there's a smaller box here. So under that 602, we got to be very careful for that downside. All right, so CRM as well. Let's take a look here. Yeah, shout out to Glock. Happy birthday, man. All right, so CRM, okay. I'll be honest, I feel like we're still in that consolidation zone, consolidation area. What looks good to me is this. And, you know, it doesn't look too bad. We have this clear gap down, no consolidation here. And what I'm seeing, what I'm looking at is if we can. Only if. Not saying we will. But above that 256 area, looks good to me. So I do want to see if we can get that nice little break to that upside. So honestly, looks pretty decent. So not bad at all. But yes, guys and gals, I will be getting off now. I got a lot of typing to do, so I got to put these fingers to use today, as always. But thank you all so much for tuning back into the live stream. I will be on live in another hour or so. So I do want to catch the entry on live too as well. So yes, thank you all so much for tuning back in. If you want to join the Discord, be a part of the team, link is in the bio. If you don't want to join, no worries at all. So yes, thank you all so much for tuning back in. I'll see you either inside the Discord or in my next live stream. Thank you all so much. Have a blessed one. In Jesus' name, amen.